The top headlines. Third session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly begin today. World Wetland Day observed in state. Ranjan appeals to save lakes. Government announces 66% increase in Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana outlay to over rupees 79,000 crore. Active case counts hits zero. Manipur turns coronavirus free. And India defeat New Zealand by 168 runs in third and final T20 international to clinch series 2-1. Good afternoon and welcome to 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News. This is Jianthuiliu Kahmei with top stories and latest news at this hour. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, straight up to top stories. The third session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly began today with Governor Laganesan addressing the House. The session has 2 sittings, and on the first day were motion of thanks to the Governor's address followed by obituary reference to the demise of members of Manipur Legislative Assembly. Chief Minister N. Biren, leader of the House, presented the third report of the Business Advisory Committee 2023 and RD and PR Minister Y. Khemchan and Chairman of the Select Committee on the Manipur Panchayati Raj 8th Amendment Bill 2022 presented the report of the committee. The second day will include discussion on the Governor's address and private member business, if any. Besides, Governor Laganesan highlighted the developmental projects initiated by government under G20 presidency. He addressed that in 2022, 75 prescribed outfits cadres were surrendered under cessation of operation. He noted that 3,517 acres of poppy cultivation were destroyed, 2,567 drugs were disposed, 2,394 kgs of illicit drugs were seized under War on Drug 2.0. 504 cases were registered under NDPS Act, 3,620 FIR were registered under different section of law. 1,883 criminal cases were disposed, 500 charge sheeters, 1,383 in final reports, 91 cases of crime against women, 52 cases in POCSO are registered, he added. Meanwhile, relieved compensation amounting to 212 lakh were provided. District Session Court Tamenglong was established. Chief Judicial Magistrate started functioning. New District Court building with residential quarter of judges is targeted for completion in 2023, he added.
In 2022, construction of infrastructure for Kaching District, Police Headquarters and Sangaital Police Outpost were completed. Relief compensation amounting to over rupees 212 lakh was provided to victims of extremist action and under central and state victim compensation schemes. Cyber forensic training laboratory was set up and 100 police personnel were trained. Honorable members, recruitment for 1,830 posts of riflemen for 10th and 11th IRD were completed. Recruitment is under process for 1,385 posts consisting of various ranks. To provide sufficient infrastructure for the judiciary, construction of district court complex in Kaching, Noni and Senapati was started. Annex court building at Vishnupur court complex was inaugurated. The district and session court at Tamrong was established. The Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, Tamrong, has started functioning. The new district court building in Tamrong with the residential quarter of judges is targeted for completion in 2023. ECM on Kerala has been set up in the High Court and district court complexes, thus making it easier for the common man to access justice.
On the other hand, the state government has notified that arrangements for traffic diversions have been made in connection with the third session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly to be held at Manipur Legislative Assembly on February 2nd and 3rd. The traffic diversion will begin from 6:30 a.m. of both days till the conclusion of the Assembly session. The notification issued by Wongpom Kasar, MPS, Superintendent of Police, Traffic Control Police Wing has informed that all heavy commercial vehicles will be diverted from Sangakpam Road to Salangthong, Kongnang Ani Karak towards ISBT towards Lamlong Bridge or MMTA towards Pandon Crossing, Watham Lairak Road to Thangmaiban, Uripok Canteen to Narimthong, Lamphal Supermarket and Singjamai to Pishumthong. The notification further said that no commercial heavy vehicles would be allowed to pass through the road stretching from Kongnang Ani Karak, Lila Singh, Kongnang Kong Thao Ground DM College Gate route, LIC Crossing North AOC, Kongnang Ani Karak route. Lastly, the notification informed that vehicles engaged in emergency services duties and vehicles of VIPs will be exempted. More on news. World Wetland Day observed in state under the theme "It's Time for Wetlands Restoration." In 1971, in the Caspian resort of Ramsar, Iran hosted a meeting of wetlands conservation groups and representatives from 18 countries. At that meeting, the text of the Convention on Wetlands of International Importance, especially as waterfall habitat better known as the Ramsar Convention, was finalized and adopted. Besides, in an exclusive interview of ELITETV with Union MOS for External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan stated that the world passed peak deforestation in the 1980s and it has been on the decline since 1700, which affect 90% of the lake in deplorable condition. He further appealed the state to take initiative in safeguarding lakes from ecological defects. While Chief Minister N. Biren has extended greeting to the people of Manipur on the occasion of the World Wetlands Day, which is observed every year on February 2nd to highlight the value of wetlands. Chief Minister N. Biren stated that the observance marks the anniversary of the Convention on Wetlands, an intergovernmental treaty adopted in 1971, which now has global membership of 172 countries, including India. N. Biren reminded that wetlands deliver survival needs for humans, from providing food and livelihoods, sustaining biodiversity and storing carbon, recreation and inspiration. Moving on, Bishnupur District Magistrate Government of Manipur notified in pursuance of notification of the Directorate of Transport that on 18 December 2022 read with the provision under Section 39 of the Motor Vehicle Act 1988 ban on plying or servicing of all unregistered vehicles, both commercial and non-commercial, and driving of any vehicles defined under Motor Vehicles Act 1988 without valid licenses with immediate effect. The order shall also be applicable for all e-rickshaws in the district in pursuance of said provisions of the Motor Vehicle Act 1988. The SP Bishnupur shall ensure proper implementation of this order and duly submit a weekly report of all vehicles and person apprehended in violation of the order and other provisions of the Motor Vehicles Act, said Laurembam Bikram, District Magistrate, DC Bishnupur and Chairman of Road Transport Association in a press release. In continuation of demanding to enlist the indigenous Meitei in the Scheduled Tribe list, Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur STDCM stages protest at different places of Bishnupur district on Wednesday. STDCM along with Moirang Kendra Apunba Maira Paibi Ima Lupt Moirang Lamkhai Youth Development Association jointly stages protest at Moirang Lamkhai under Moirang Assembly constituency. Slogans to include Meitei in the Scheduled Tribe list were also shouted, forming a human chain. Speaking to media, President of Moirang Kendra Apunba Maira Paibi Ima Lupt K. Padmabati appealed the state government to send a recommendation to include Meitei in the Scheduled Tribe list.
Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee na sangsilaiba pongjang asida ikoina thawai sang yauna fully support tawjaba loina na ngasi iramnam Manipur sigi mapi mapa oiribu mapunga ikena message matang izari madudi athubu matamda center recommendation si thabidana ekoi Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee da athubu matana salan bio haiduna mamke gi mai sinjaraga aina media gi thungda hajari.
Vice President of Moirang Lamkhai Youth Development Association also said that the association will support in every agitations of STDMC.
Recommendation Maka Tarakada, Haiba, Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee, the Sinau Sina Torpa, any Pongjang, Sloga Lauba, Haiba, Tauram Kutimaka, a good club, Abadi, Irekai, Iram, the Sigi Sijaba, Pradas in the Lunana, Asauba, a good full support company, Haidana, I give a
On the other hand, protest was also carried out supporting the STDCM demand at Kumbi Market by clubs and organizations of Kumbi area, forming a human chain. Women folks and volunteers of local clubs took part in the protest. Khangembam Bipin, who took part in the protest, said that Kumbi area clubs and organization will support without stepping back at every protest launched by STDCM, he added. All Manipur United Club Organization Amuko 30th Foundation Day will be held on 12 February at Kwakaitel Akhan Laikai Community Hall along with ritual programs. With the coming of 30th Foundation Day, Amuko wishes to all the people and appeals to make the celebration perfect by participating and helping as they can, said Laishram Krishna Chandra Kuman, Secretary Public City Amuko in a press release. Also an update on COVID. No new COVID-19 case has been detected in Manipur for nearly a month, and as states confirmed COVID-19 caseload stood at 139,924, including 2,149 deaths, official sources said. On Tuesday, a total of 109 COVID-19 tests were conducted in Manipur. However, all returned negative for the infection. Manipur has so far conducted 16,67,267 COVID-19 tests. Now it's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
The legendary brand Vespa was born in 1946. The Vespa has a unique design with a V-shaped grille to complement its sleek cast. The Piaggio emblem at the front gives you the pride of ownership, innovative appearance. The design was inspired by the wasp, hence the name Vespa.
Adom gari macha darkar oibidra? supnagi minute kuntragi manungda document ichang changdana Vespa amadi Aprilia gi apamba model sing supna dagi lupa lising tara khaktang puthok piduna loan oina lawba yabagi khudong chaba pizare. Akupa marol kidamak contact tobirau 9089895330 amadi 9615823252 Tulasi Motors Private Limited Kahmei amadi Sangai Pro kudong chaba si mangan bigano ngasi mag-contact tobirau terms and conditions apply.
Are you looking for an affordable hotel in New Delhi? Well, here it is. Hotel Ambrosia, located at 217 Road number 6, Mahipalpur, just 15 minutes distance from Indira Gandhi International Airport. Isn't it good? Well, we provide 24/7 pick-up and drop service, free Wi-Fi in all rooms, 24/7 restaurant service, daily housekeeping, proper car parking, fitness center, and many more. So what are you waiting for? Please contact Hotel Ambrosia, A217 Road number 6, Mahipalpur, New Delhi. Phone number 964-3504-772.
To touch the pinnacles of success, get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back. You're watching the 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News. Now moving on to the national news. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget for 2023-24 in Parliament yesterday. Attractive incentives and rebates in the new income tax regime, a steep hike in capital investment, and the biggest outlay in railways were three big takeaways of budget. In her speech, Sitharaman also proposed to use permanent account number PAN card as a common identifier for all digital systems of government agencies. The government has also enhanced the outlay for Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana by 66% to cover 79,000 crore rupees. The Defence Ministry has been allocated 5.94 lakh crore rupees in budget 2023-24. This is 13.18% of the total budget and a jump of 13% over previous year. The government has also decided to continue the 50-year interest-free loan to state governments for one more year to spur investment in infrastructure and to incentivize them for complementary policy actions with a significant enhanced outlay of 1.3 lakh crore rupees. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said the allocation of around 2.40 lakh crore to the railways in the union budget will give a push to various infrastructure projects in the country. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi yesterday, Vaishnav said 1,275 stations would be redeveloped under the Amrit Bharat station scheme. While on budget day yesterday, BSE Sensex rose 158.18 points to close at 59,708. Day's high for Sensex was at 60,773 and for 90 was at 17,972. Defence Ministry has been allocated 5.94 lakh crore rupees in budgets 2023-24. This is 13.18% of the total budget, a jump of 13% over the previous year. This includes an amount of over 1,38,000 crores for defence pensions. Capital outlay pertaining to modernization and infrastructure development has been increased to 1.62 lakh crore rupees. This is a 57% rise since 2019-20. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh termed Union Budget 2023-24 as growth-oriented. He said it will help in achieving the government's goal of making India a $5 trillion economy within a few years. Now moving on to the sports. In cricket, India demolished New Zealand by 168 runs in the deciding third and final T20 international at Ahmedabad last evening. Chasing the target of 235 runs, the visitors were bundled out for a paltry score of 66 runs in 12.1 overs. Earlier, opting to bat, India posted 234 runs for 4 in stipulated 20 overs. Shubman Gill hit a ton, scoring unbeaten 126 runs on 63 balls, recording his maiden T20 century for India. Rahul Tripathi posted 444 off 22 balls. With the win, India have won the series 2-1. Visitors won the first match by 21 runs in Ranchi, while host won the second T20 international in Lucknow by 6 wickets. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 94028900982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Third session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly began today. World Wetland Day observes instead. Ranjan appeals to save lakes. Government announces 66% increase in Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana outlay to over rupees 79,000 crore. Active case count hits 0. Manipur turns coronavirus free. And India defeat New Zealand by 168 runs in third and final T20 international. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead.